right? You know, I didn't hate right-wingers. I didn't hate them. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them because they've been fed this bullshit all their lives, right? They've been fed it over and over again, conditioned by this ruling class ideology, and they haven't even realised, they're not aware enough to know that they are being conditioned by the ideology of their super rich oppressors. They just don't know. And even when you tell them, they don't understand. They just don't get it. So they are victims. They are victims. They're being fed this shit by their oppressors, by the people who stamp on them every day, by their exploiters, and then they support those exploiters and oppressors. They support the people that stamp on them, and that is tragic, man. Tragic. They are victims of the system, a system they don't understand, and a system they automatically defend because they're conditioned to do so. It's awful. It's shit, and I do feel sorry for them. But you know, the empathy and the pity can only go so far, because these people, a lot of them, are vicious. They're so far gone under the conditioning, under the spell, under the ideological manipulation, that they viciously defend that ideology without even realising that that ideology is their enemy. It's bizarre. But that's how ruling classes rule. They can't rule any other way. They have to condition the masses. They have to condition their subjects, their wage slaves, their victims, to support them. Otherwise they couldn't rule. They couldn't. How could a few super rich people rob and take the piss out of millions of workers if they didn't condition them ideologically? They have to. It's a necessity. They've got to fill brains full of shit. It's the only way they can maintain their immense wealth and power and remain dominant above the rest of us, shitting on us from a great height. It's the only way they can do it. So all these right-wingers who bang on about the flag, Britain, nationalism, patriotism, they're just brainwashed. Not, brainwashed in the sense of being fucking poisoned, like, date rape or something, and fed a load of lies while chained up in a basement. Not like that. It's while they go about their daily lives in liberal Britain. They fed this shit from the conservative ruling class, through the media, through cultural hegemony, through just the dissemination of false ideas throughout culture, throughout society. They just, they're bombarded with it every day, and then they reinforce it themselves by convincing themselves that it's all correct. And it's not, of course. It's all incorrect. It's all bollocks. It's all backward. But you can't tell them. They've got to experience something to start changing. Like I did, because I was conditioned the same way. We all are. But for me, something happened along the way. Not just one thing, but a series of things that helped to turn around my consciousness. Thankfully, because I could have easily lived and died brainwashed by my rulers. Fucking hell, imagine that. Imagine never becoming aware, never becoming politically conscious, never realising that you're being shat on by a rich elite, never fighting back against that rich elite, and always throughout your whole life betraying yourself, your family, your class, your community and your country, betraying everyone because you're full of these backward ideas. And it's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault. But nevertheless, you are still conditioned, and you need to turn that around somehow. I can't do it for you. Nobody can. Experience can, though. If you get the right experiences, you can begin to rebel against that conditioning, that ideological conditioning, and you can go the other way, and you can fight for your own class, your own community, and you and your family. You can do that. Anyway, before my phone storage cuts us off again, I'm sick of this, by the way, the fucking phone storage malarkey. Absolute pain in the arse. Before it cuts us off, I'm going to end this video, and I'm nipping back for a coffee anyway. So, yeah, have a think about it, man. And if you've got any questions, throw them at us. I'm a friendly guy. I'll answer anything you want to know, you know. I've got 30 years of experience in this very thing, and I've analysed my own journey, and I know exactly what I used to be like, how I'm not like that anymore, and I've monitored the whole journey in between. It's a fascinating thing for me to look at myself, you know. So if you're just at the very beginning of that journey, well, let's chat, man. Let's chat. Give us a fucking shout. Put a comment down below, because everybody's questioning, aren't they? Everybody's thinking, this isn't right, what's going on here? You might be blaming the wrong people, you might have the wrong ideas in your head, but as long as you're questioning, you're on the right track. So keep on questioning, but be careful, because there's lots of fucking pitfalls, believers. There's lots of traps, and your rulers want you to fall in one of those traps. They don't want you to ever find the solutions, ever. They want you to remain oppressed forever, for the rest of your days. Don't let that happen. Anyway, yeah, I'll end the video now. See you in the next one. Tatty bye, and solidarity always, always. Ta-ra.